Operation Water Drop, a program for English speaking and reading in a way you can share with your students. Today, we will be learning Lesson 30, all about healing. We are also going to learn English vocabulary words about going to the doctor. Are you ready? Grab your notebook, sit up straight, and let's get started. Let's learn our new English vocabulary words. Are you ready? Synagogue. Synagogue. A synagogue is a place of worship, like a temple or a church. Synagogue. Sick. Sick. The boy is not feeling well. He is feeling very sick. Sick. Just. Just. Just is a time word to show something happened only a little while ago. For example, the girl just tripped and dropped her food a minute ago. Just. Cured. Cured. If you are cured, you are completely better after being sick. Cured. Sickness. Sickness. There are many kinds of sickness, including having a fever or a stomach ache. Sickness. Amazing. Amazing. Amazing is a synonym for wonderful. In our story today, you will learn about the amazing things Jesus did. Amazing. Blind. Blind. The girl is blind and cannot see. She uses a cane to help her know where she is going. Blind. Heal. Heal. To heal is to fix something sick or broken completely. You can be healed from sickness or from a broken heart. Heal. Able. Able. Able is a synonym for can. The man and the woman are able to lift the weights and exercise. Able. Bound. Bound. Bound means to wrap tightly. His hands are bound with rope. Bound. Cloth. Cloth. Cloth is the material we use to make clothes. Here are cloths of many colors. Cloth. Tomb. Tomb. A tomb is a place to bury a dead body. Tomb. Village. Village. A village is a small town in a rural area. Village. Lepers. Lepers. Lepers are people who have a sickness called leprosy. Leprosy is a disease that makes the skin fall off. Lepers. Healing. Healing. The man asked Jesus for healing from his sickness. Healing. Return. Return. Return means to go back where you came from. In our story, a man returns to Jesus to say thank you. Return. Great job, everyone. Now let's learn our power verse together. Are you ready? Psalm chapter 30, verse 2. Lord my God, I called to you for help, and you healed me. Let's read it together one more time. Psalm chapter 30, verse 2. Lord my God, I called to you for help, and you healed me. Awesome job, everyone. Now let's read My Precious Book together using the words you just learned. Today, we will be reading 4 different stories about healing in My Precious Book. Are you ready? Our first story is My Precious Book, page 175. One day, a ruler of the synagogue asked Jesus to save his sick daughter. While he was with Jesus, someone told him that his daughter had just died. Jesus still went to his home and told the little girl to get up. The little girl was alive again and was cured of her sickness. How amazing Jesus is! Whose house did Jesus go to? What did he do there? My Precious Book, page 177. A blind man was brought to Jesus and asked for Jesus to heal him. Jesus touched his eyes and prayed for him, and he was able to see again. What happened to the man in the picture? My Precious Book, page 195. Jesus had a friend called Lazarus. One day, he died of sickness, so his family bound his body in cloth and put him in the tomb. Jesus said loudly, "Lazarus, come forth," in front of his tomb, and Lazarus came out alive. What happened to Lazarus? My Precious Book, page 197. One day, Jesus went to a village, and 10 lepers asked him for healing. Jesus healed all of them, but only one returned to thank him. When someone helps us, we should thank him and give thanks to God. How many people did Jesus heal? How many of them thanked him? We can learn 3 important points from these 4 stories today. Number 1, Jesus cares about you and wants to heal you of all your sickness and disease. Number 2, there is nothing that is too hard for Jesus. He even raised the dead to life again. We can believe that anything is possible with God. Number 3. Jesus healed 10 lepers, but only one said thank you. Jesus doesn't want to just give us things. He also wants to be our friend and be close to us. We can be close to Jesus by thanking Him for all the good things in our lives. Awesome job, everyone. Now let's learn our new English vocabulary words about going to the doctor. Ill. Ill. Ill is a synonym of sick. The boy is feeling very ill today. Ill. Sore. Sore. Sore is a synonym of hurt. This man's back and shoulders feel very sore. Sore. Illness. Illness. Illness is a synonym of sickness. There are many kinds of illnesses that make us feel sick. Illness. Disease. Disease. A disease is a type of sickness that can usually spread to more people. Disease. Cure. Cure. There are many ways to cure a headache. For example, taking medicine, cooling your head with a wet cloth, and drinking water are all cures. Cure. Treat. Treat. Treatment. Treatment. To treat a sickness is to take care of it to make it better. For example, you can treat a cold by drinking tea, eating soup, and resting. Treat. Treatment. Diagnose. Diagnose. Diagnose is a verb. The doctor diagnosed the boy with the flu. Diagnosis is a noun. The doctor's diagnosis is that the boy has the flu. Diagnose. Diagnosis. Injure. Injure. Injury. Injury. Injure is a verb. The boy injured his leg. Injury is a noun. The boy's injury was not very serious. Injure. Injury. Wound. Wound. A wound is a place on the body that has been hurt and usually has blood. Wound. Cut. Cut. A cut is a small wound, usually made with a knife. Cut. Bruise. Bruise. The man bruised his knee when he fell off his motorcycle. Bruise, scratch, scratch. The man's back is feeling itchy, so he scratches it with a back scratcher. Scratch. Infection, infection. An infection is a disease that can spread to more places on your body or to other people. Infection. Temperature, temperature. When you have a fever, it is important to check your temperature to see how hot it is. Temperature. Fever, fever. If your temperature is very high, it means you have a fever. Fever. Cold, cold. If you have a cold, you usually have a runny nose, a headache, and a sore throat. Cold. Flu, flu. The flu is more serious than a cold and usually comes with a high fever and a stomach ache. Flu. Vomit, vomit. When your stomach is very uncomfortable, it can sometimes cause you to vomit. Vomit. Medicine, medicine. You can get medicine from the doctor to help you feel better when you are sick. Medicine. Surgery, surgery. Surgery is when the doctor has to fix something inside of your body. Surgery. Operation, operation. The man is having an operation on his heart. Operation. Weak, weak. When you are sick, it can make you feel very weak. When you are feeling weak, it is important to get a lot of rest. Weak. Dizzy, dizzy. If you have a fever or a headache, it can make you feel dizzy. Dizzy. Great job, everyone. Now let's practice some English grammar to go with the words you just learned. Remember the verb to have. We use the verb to have with a noun. For example, I have a fever. He has a cold. She has the flu. We use the verbs to feel or to be plus an adjective. For example, I feel sick. I am sick. He feels dizzy. He is dizzy. She feels weak. She is weak. Great job, everyone. Lesson 30, Dialogue. Hi, Dan. How are you feeling? I heard you were sick last week. I'm feeling better. I was playing basketball, but suddenly felt very weak and dizzy. I thought I just needed water, but my temperature was very high. My friend took me to see the doctor. They said I had a fever and diagnosed me with the flu. I had to stay at home and rest for a long time. When I tried to eat, I would vomit right away. I hate being sick. I am so glad you are feeling better now. My mom's treatment when I have the flu is to make me soup. I think her soup cures everything. That's great. I am feeling better, but I hope you can pray for my older brother. He was injured in a motorcycle accident yesterday and is now in the hospital. He has a lot of cuts and bruises all over his body. He injured his knee very badly, and the doctors are going to do an operation on him tomorrow. I am so sorry to hear that. I will pray for your brother to heal very quickly. Thanks, Mary. I think he will be okay, but he needs to rest and take his medicine after the surgery. I understand. I will come with you to the hospital to visit him. That would be great. Thank you. Thank you so much for learning English with me today. I hope you can practice your new vocabulary words about going to the doctor. If this video helped you learn English, please like and subscribe below. I'll see you next time. Goodbye!